Welcome to the Voice of Reason Sports Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the show, leave a comment, and click that like button. Thanks for joining us for another edition of the Voice of Reason Sports Podcast. This is the Marvelous one, back at it again with Philosophical. Today we got Chills and D-Riles to give you some insight on the Buccaneers and the Steelers. What's good with you fellas?
What's up, gentlemen? Thank you.
Everything's good. Everything's good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate you guys coming on. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I got to get some insight on those stinking Bucs. About what y'all doing. You know, I mean, you win our division at 9-8. You can't be proud of that.
I don't even know why you're talking right now. I don't know. You have nothing to say. I'm the only one who has something to say about the South. No one else does.
Oh man, it's the Bucs there. Bucs division.
Yeah. I mean, they pass it
until otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean,
come on, not with Baker Mayfield, man. Y'all passing him around. I mean, the Panthers just had him and they passed him on to you.
We're not going there. We're not going there. Or I will leave this podcast.
Oh, you know what? And now you know how I felt when Jameis Winston came to us. See,
not the same.
Yeah, 100% the same. 100%.
I've argued that for weeks now. It's not. It was not the same.
Come on, man.
Not the same.
I told Chills for years. I said that dude is holding you back. I said, long as you got him, we good. This division is ours. As soon as they let him go, I was like, no, bring it back.
Yeah, and then went to the Saints.
Yeah, and destroyed my team. But anyway, let's just move on, man. Look. I see your Bucs have the 19th overall pick and the 50th overall pick, man. I know y'all got a bunch of needs on that team, man. What's good? What you thinking? What's your needs? What do you think they're going to do at 19 and 50?
First and foremost, all Bucs fans I know around the world and all that's listening, I know that you can't be more happier than I am that we have finally let go of Donovan Smith. It was so necessary. I've been screaming for it for the last 3 years. He's been horrible. But nonetheless, we got the Super Bowl in with Tom Brady, but it was long overdue for him to go. Last year really exposed how terrible he was. So with that being said, we have a plethora of...
Whoa. You got to back up. Who is Donovan Smith?
Offensive left tackle.
Our left tackle, the worst left tackle in the NFL.
Yeah. He's been plagued with injuries and
check the numbers.
Yeah, he's plagued with injuries. Yeah,
I kind of like.
And then also before I even get started on the future of the Bucs, right quick, I must say that I have no issues with our Bucs organization right now, besides the Baker Mayfield pick. But I'm quiet on that. But we went all in with the GOAT, and we got out of it what we expected to get out of it. I'm not mad at them at all. So now we have to pay for what we did, and that's what we're going through right now. And with that being said, I'm fine knowing where we're headed for the next 3 to 4 to 5 years in case we pop up on something wonderful. So, like I said, with that being said, I'm starting on the offensive line with my 19th pick. The best lineman there. Now, the only way I'll go different is if the defensive lineman is rated higher on my board than the offensive lineman. But whatever I have the highest at on my board, whether it be O-line or D-line, that's where I'm headed.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Left tackle.
Yeah.
I assume.
Left tackle. Yeah. Be tough.
Well, we're gonna move Tristan. We're gonna move Tristan, the young gifted one, from the right side to the left.
Okay. Yeah. You just paid him.
We're gonna find a guard. Yeah.
It'd be tough because I think this is not an offensive line draft. So.
Right. So with that being said, that's what I'm thinking. We may be able to get the best lineman in the draft at 19.
Yeah, that's up higher enough. Yeah, especially with the quarterbacks going early on.
Mm-hmm.
They're predicting you guys getting a running back though.
Yeah, I know they but I like the new youngin we got. He hasn't even had his chance yet. So
Vaughn, right?
I'm rolling with him.
Yeah, Rashad White, right?
Correct.
Yeah, Rashad White. Yeah.
And if it wasn't for the respect we had to give Lenny, see, that's another thing that plagued us all year as well too, is that we had a veteran team that won a Super Bowl, and we was pretty much letting them do what they
Right.
wanted to do. So now,
Right.
it's time to reframe, let the coaches coach, and let the best players play. And I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, but y'all gave Fournette a new contract, right?
No, Fournette is out of there.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
he
out of
out.
there too.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
he's
cut
gone
him.
too. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, they did.
everybody. When Tom said it's done, then everybody's like, all right, I'm out of here. Even our
Okay.
cornerbacks, we had young cornerbacks. We signed our best. We brought him back, but the other ones behind them, they going
What
to get
about
their
Dean?
money.
Dean,
Yeah,
right?
Murphy, Sean Murphy Bunton.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
gone to Tennessee. So, yeah, we signed Dean. We kept him.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
Right.
he's from PG County.
Exactly. Easy
Yeah.
kind of stand up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you told us what you're looking at 19. What about 50?
50, we have the 19th pick for the first 4 rounds. At 50, we're going the opposite route. So if we went offensive in the first, at 50 in the second round, we're going the best defense, or vice versa.
Mm. Defensive line or just defense
Yeah,
all
D
together?
line. Yeah,
D-line? Okay.
we should line them to death. I mean, in the later rounds, go get your corners,
Mm-hmm.
your speedsters, your special teamers, and all that. But we should be line heavy on
Okay.
both sides because we
Okay.
rebuilt. We're gonna let Baker Mayfield and the other young and whoever we choose run around behind while we fix this line and try and find some gems along the way, defensively and offensively.
Okay.
As you can hear, I'm in total rebuild mode.
Okay. Well, I'm happy about that. I'm happy you are in rebuild mode. I hope you stay there.
I mean, 7 games can win you the NFC South. That's not hard to do.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, 9 got it last season, so hopefully 7 gets it this season. We had 3 teams at 7-10.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah,
we played horrible ball. The whole South did.
Yeah. The South was bad, but I'm really concerned about the Panthers coming in with probably C.J. Stroud as their starting quarterback.
I'm not concerned.
And that could be a problem for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
So.
The whole NFC South probably can have new quarterbacks in the next 2-3 years.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The whole NFC South.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go and move on to the Steelers, man.
Man, like I said, I remember talking to you last year during the season. You and I was talking to Big Mouth, and I said that we were 2 to 3 years away from being able to compete with Buffalo, Cincinnati, and Kansas City. To me, those teams are still ascending. You know what I mean? All of them have relatively young quarterbacks that are just getting better every year. So it'll be about 2 or 3 before they start to taper off. You know what I mean?
Right.
Before we're able to really catch them, we need a lot of pieces, and we need to start with the defensive tackle position. We need the best defensive tackle coming out of the draft. We've been trying to run this 3-4, but we don't have the personnel for it. I don't know if Tomlin is aware of that, but you really need some stout guys to run that 3-4 effectively, and it hasn't been effective in the last few years, in my opinion. So in the offseason, we've been doing some patchwork, guy here, pick a guy there, but nobody that's really nobody that's impressive. Just guys that the other teams just didn't want.
So at 17, I mean, you didn't mention quarterback, so that sounds like you
love my quarterback.
You love your quarterback, so you're satisfied.
We got a good young quarterback in Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
I like what he started to become as the season went on. You know what I mean? He started to become confident.
Right.
He was making good throws. George Pickens is a great receiver in the making. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do with Deontay Johnson. I don't know where his role is now, but Pickens and Freiermuth, those are stars in the making.
Okay.
We still need an O-line. So if you look at it, we got the running back in Najee.
Mm-hmm.
We got Kenny Pickens. We got a bona fide receiver in George, and we got a bona fide tight end. We still need a legitimate receiver on the outside, and we definitely need a slot. We do not have a slot receiver at all. So we need some pieces. On the defense,
y'all drafted a receiver last year. Y'all liked.
We drafted him, but he never hit the field.
Oh, okay.
He was hurt. Oh, he got hurt in training camp.
Mm.
Never saw the field again. So I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? He's super fast, but he's small. So he's more like a return guy, gadget guy. You know what I mean? But we need somebody legitimate on the other side of George. You know what I mean? Because he definitely showed that he is. He was amazing. Just the catches he made, his poise. We're gonna be all right. But again, we need about 3 years to be able to catch.
Wow. Can he think it'll be 30 by then?
Boy, I know, right?
What I'm saying is, I'm not saying we need 3 years to make the playoffs. I think we'll probably make the playoffs this year.
Well, considering how Baltimore is playing.
Oh, yeah.
We're probably losing the first round.
The Browns ain't going nowhere.
Nah, the Browns. I'm not worried about the Browns. I'm worried about Cincinnati.
Cincinnati ain't going nowhere.
To deal with Cincinnati, Kansas City, and Buffalo. When I say those three, these are teams, especially Kansas City, they're already established.
Yeah.
They got an established quarterback and an established system with an established coach.
No respect for San Diego.
Well, y'all have an established coach too.
It is disrespectful to San Diego.
But what I'm saying is Andy Reid and Kansas City, they're hard to deal with.
Yeah.
They're intelligent, they make great adjustments. And I don't know if we can put something in front of them that they haven't seen before. Even when we played Buffalo last season, it made it look easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Buffalo ain't going nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. And Buffalo has a dynamite young quarterback. But Cincinnati is established. So when I say 3 years, we need time to get better, lose, and then learn how to win. You know what I mean?
But technically, those teams will still be the same in 3 years. You need somebody opposite of Watt too.
We need to control. That's gonna be hard to do. To find somebody on his caliber, that's like a needle in the haystack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's a defensive end year. It's a defensive end draft.
Yeah. I mean, but again, we need a nose tackle. We need somebody to help control the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward is getting older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep, that's fair.
I would even consider trading him to a contender to give him a chance to win the bowl.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's get something for him. We ain't gonna win right now. We're not ready. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. We may make the playoffs. We'll probably lose, of course, but we got to learn how to win. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams that get to the bowl, normally they've lost in the playoffs 1 or 2 times, and they have to learn how to win.
Right.
And those on that stage, you can win the regular season, but can you win when the lights on?
I think Tomlin likes the defense because y'all brought back Bud Dupree. He's always loved Fitzpatrick. Is that his name? Safety Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Y'all lost Sutton though, so
we did lose Sutton.
So that secondary might hurt a little bit. So I think y'all made some key signings on the defensive end too.
Yeah, we got the corner from Minnesota. I forgot his name. He was a big name.
Oh yeah,
Patrick Peterson.
Patrick Peterson. Oh well, he's on his way out.
I said he was a big name 10 years ago. Listen to me. He was a big name 10 years ago.
That's what he's brought in for, to teach your youngins.
Exactly. Veteran leadership.
I told y'all, we're doing patchwork. You know what I mean? This is patchwork. You know what I mean? You get just plugging in guys.
But to look at it from this standpoint, I looks like you got multiple picks. You got 2 second rounds, you got a third, a fourth, and 2 7th round picks. So it seems like you got an opportunity to get you some young talent in there to learn from the veteran leaders in there. So that's why I'm curious. Where else would you go? You said defensive tackle, but what else?
Offensive line, probably.
O-line, definitely. Definitely. But also we need wideouts. And I don't even know. We need a backup quarterback.
Oh, come on.
We need Trubisky he's walking the street. Mason don't want to be there no more. You know what I mean?
They love Mason. Love Mason.
Mason doesn't want to be. He's tired of being a backup. He feels like we didn't give him a shot. And he's ready to bounce. You know, he's disgruntled. He's disgruntled. You know what I mean?
Y'all probably could use another running back.
I'm saying you have no speed at running back. Najee ain't taking it to the house.
Right.
They drafted another kid last year. I think his name is Connor or Charles or something, I think.
Speed. I was like, you got no speed
He's
in your
speed,
backfield.
but he's small though. He's
Pittsburgh.
small kid though. Yeah.
I don't know. We got a backup running back. I can't remember his name. He ran pretty good.
Yeah, but he's small.
He was a good spell for Najee.
Yeah.
He ran hard. So I'm good. I'm good with the running back spot. I think we're gonna probably need another tight end at some point. That's impressive.
Yep.
But definitely
Vermouth ain't really been impressive to me. I'm sorry.
But
he
again,
ain't been impressive to me.
Who's that?
Friermuth.
Really?
Yeah, he ain't been that impressive to me. He got to show me something. He got to show me something this year.
Friermuth been putting in work, man. Again, he had listen to me. You got to give him and Kenny time to develop.
I understand, and I put a lot of that on Trubisky. I put a lot of that on Trubisky. And y'all backup running back is Warren, Chris Warren.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
I put a lot of that on Trubisky.
We need time to grow, mature. Kenny needs time to get better than what he is. You know what I mean? Everybody needs time. Before we can step on that stage, Kansas City, Buffalo, Cincinnati, and compete with them, we need some time.
Thanks for joining us. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See you next week.